everyone, Daniel here, back in another video, and you're watching Daniel's Cooking. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make chili cheese fries, one of my favorite foods, and today I'm going to be using a lot more ingredients than I normally do. And now let's get into the video on how I show you how to make awesome chili cheese fries. Let's go. Now, as I've said, this recipe includes a lot of stuff. We're going to be needing 1 onion, 1 bell pepper, 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 can of tomato sauce, 1 can of tomato paste, kidney beans, taco seasoning, minced meat. I bought lamb, but I probably should have bought beef, milk, cheese, and some frozen fries. I show you how to make your own fries, so I'm not going to show you again. Chili powder, ground chili flakes, salt, pepper, coriander, cinnamon, onion powder, cumin. Now, of course, I'll be saying them along the way as well. So let's get started. Everyone, now the first step, what we're going to do is that we're going to cut our bell pepper and our onion. And I forgot to add on, you also need bacon for extra flavor. So we're going to be cutting these into small pieces, and I'll show you that when they're all cut up. As you can see, guys, I've just finished chopping up all my vegetables and my meat. Now, the bacon is optional, it's just there to give more flavor. If you don't want to eat bacon, then don't add it. Otherwise, stick with this recipe. Now let's head over to the stove. Alright everyone, on low heat, make sure it's low. You want to start melting some butter. My butter's frozen. Give that some time to melt, then we'll add in our vegetables. So your butter has finished melting. Sorry, I turned the heat off. Add in your bacon. And now your vegetables. You're falling off the pot. Now I want to cook this through until it turns brown. And I'll stop here for now. To this, add in your minced meat. In she goes. Likewise, cook this until it's brown, along with the vegetables and the bacon. And we'll move on to adding in the tomato sauce. Everyone, my meat is finished cooking, so now I'm going to be adding in my 1 can of diced tomatoes. Tomato sauce. Two tablespoons. Very sticky. 1 can of kidney beans. Mix it. And let that cook for about 3 minutes. So right now I'm going to be making my spice blend. So as I've said, my measurements: 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon pepper. Just roughly estimate, this is a grinder. Now that's about 1 teaspoon. For the chili powder, 3 teaspoons chili powder. If I can just get it out of the... Oh, ground chili flakes, 2 teaspoons. Just get this out of the container. Be careful of this. It's really spicy. Now we add the chili powder. If I can remember my measurements, it's about 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3. Close enough. 1 teaspoon coriander. 1 teaspoon cinnamon. 1 teaspoon cumin. If I can just get it out. Alright, that's about 1 teaspoon. There we go. Onion powder. Alright, that's about roughly 1 teaspoon. Can roughly just estimate because the wind is blowing and it will blow away all the spice, you see. Okay, 1 teaspoon. Mix it. Now let's add that to the gravy. Our spice blend that we made earlier. I can see how this is gonna turn out. It's gonna turn out perfect. And now, 1 packet of spicy taco seasoning. Wow, that's just gorgeous. Mix it. Can't wait to try this. It's really, really good, and the smell coming from here is extraordinary. Really good. Let that simmer for at least an hour on the stove, or you can let it simmer its way in the oven for an hour, or 8 to 10 hours in a crock pot or a slow cooker. And I'll be right back after 1 hour. While waiting for the cheese to cook its way through, I might as well just show you how to make the cheese sauce. So add in some butter. It's frozen butter. Melt it. I'm gonna melt first, and I'll be right back when it's all nicely melted. Now, the cheese sauce, after the butter has finished melting, add in 2 tablespoons of flour. 1, 2. Now you want to cook that through until it forms like a really thick paste. Then we'll add in the milk and the cheese. After hitting this stage, add in 1 cup of milk. Mix it until the milk starts to bubble. Bubbling really fast. Guys, just want to let you know that my milk has already thickened up. Now if it's too sticky, add more milk. If it's too not sticky enough, add in more flour. Mine is not liquidy enough, so I'm gonna add more milk. Too sticky, I think. Boil that some more. It's about just the right consistency. Then you take your cheddar cheese. Cut it open and add the whole packet of cheese. In goes the whole packet. Cheddar. Might look too much at first, but trust me, it's gonna work out and it's gonna look nice. And I'll be right back when all the cheese is melted. I've just added my cheese to this chili mixture. As you can see, it's more of a lighter, stickier color. Really nice. I think I'll just add in the remaining sauce. Looking good. Also, this chili will have a cheese flavor and texture as well. Let it simmer for a complete 1 hour and you'll be done. Or even half an hour. Really depends on how things turn out, honestly. My time may have changed also. Probably another half an hour will do it. Alright, the one thing I'm using down here is it's been half an hour, it's ready. So right now I'm going to be using an immersion blender to blend everything. If you don't know what it is, it's one of these things. Better be careful. Please exercise caution when using an immersion blender. You can very easily cut your hand if you're not careful. Also, by blending in all the contents of your gravy. When it goes too fast, the gravy can splatter all over yourself and you'll burn yourself in the process. So I hope I don't lose a couple of fingers on this thing. And I'll be right back when everything's done. Now just take a look at that. Now the mixture is now thin and the contents of the gravy is not as thick, and it's also quite thin. The consistency is quite thin too. There. I'm gonna deep fry my fries and I'll come back to put it down and show you the end result. Wow, look at that, holy cow. I can just eat that in one bite. I'm gonna taste. Tastes like the good old Mexican food you can get at any restaurant. Super impressive how this turned out. Really good. Probably one of my best videos I've made so far. Yeah. Well, that's it for today, you guys. Hope you enjoyed my video on chili cheese fries. Now, if you definitely like the video, definitely like the outcome of these, and of course, no chili cheese fries is good without a can of Coke. Never tasted better, yeah. Please comment, subscribe, like, favorite, I don't know, and share with your friends and family, you all. And I'll see you all on a new video. Bye.